Hello everyone, welcome to a new video for Bitcoin price prediction based on Elliott wave analysis. This is an intraday video, of course based on the 1 hour chart and the 15-minute chart to see what happened for Bitcoin and what it might happen in the next few hours. As you can see, 1, 2 and then 3 probably, but as you can see we have hit only the 1-to-1 fib level in an impulse, of course, where we see 1, 2, 3 and then 4 and a 5, bringing a little bit the intention here for an ABC, right, as 3 waves toward the upside, and we start to see some retracement, of course, in red. So that might not be really nice to see, of course, because reaching the 1-to-1 fib level might mean a zigzag corrective wave. And in this case, of course, if we are still looking at a 1 and then a wave 2 here, we would like to see, of course, at least 1, 2, maybe there is still a potential of second 1, 2 right now, and then 3, 4 and a 5, 4 and a 5. But as I mentioned today in the morning, hitting lower than the 0.38 fib level or 0.5 is also potential for a wave 2, meaning if we have another 1, 2 here, it would be preferably, of course, that we hit the 0.38 and then continue toward the upside for a new wave 3, of course, for higher prices for Bitcoin. Now, we are still, of course, in this bullish scenario. I wouldn't say that it is invalidated with this corrective wave, but it opens here a question mark, of course. Are we in this in a correction, zigzag finished, or are we in double 1, 2? Or probably we are already in an ending diagonal, for example, but we cannot say this because, of course, we have already reached the 1-to-1 fib level, meaning your wave 3 in a contracting diagonal, of course, is longer than your wave 1, and that is invalidation. So one scenario is out at least. So the only scenarios left is double 1, 2s, and then continuation toward the upside, or we are corrective and we still looking for one more wave toward the downside to finish a bigger correction as 1, and then of course here W, X and a Y in a wave 2, longer wave 2. Again, this scenario was mentioned in the morning with the daily, where we might have 3 waves down, and probably here 3 waves down and 3 waves up as expanding flat, and then of course final structure as zigzag, as a flat, as a triangle, anything for a wave Y, meaning W, X and a Y, of course, looking for lower probably. But first, we are still, of course, much higher possibility for bullish, but preferably not breaking, of course, the 103,000 preferably. So in that way we don't lose momentum. And what I mean with it is this momentum, right, toward the upside, which is a nice momentum. But if we break it, at the 0.5 almost, I would say we start to lose momentum, as you can see. So if we move down, this 1, 2 will not be nice, if we comes to this area. So these are the scenarios. Basically, we touch the 1-to-1 fib level. We would like, of course, to see continuation toward the upside, or in case it is a 1, 2, 0.38, maximum 0.5. And then, of course, I have to start to give much more higher possibility for the bearish. But over this area, it's still, of course, bullish scenario. If we take a look a little bit on the KGT in this case to get much more insights, as you can see on the KGT, we have a very strong bearish signal, unfortunately, telling us that the things might be as we see it. Conversions, right, with the tops here, as you can see, the top of this sell signal, which is still there, and this bearish signal as well, it's still there. So that means, of course, a very strong bearish. Of course, if we bring even a lower signal or weaker signal, we can see also we have a lot of bearish in conversions, but not this one. I mean, this one is in diversions, but the strongest one are in conversions still. If we go a little bit even lower to see a little bit much more precise, we see as well, okay, that is some nice divergence as you can see with bullish one. And yeah, that is kind of, if we take here the strongest, yeah, this is still higher. This sell signal is still higher than this one. And in convergence, of course, moving towards the downside. So it might be a little bit pressure toward the downside. But remember, if we move a little bit lower and we get a new divergence, bullish, probably it's gonna create kind of like divergence, but we need to bring this line toward the downside to create a divergence, of course, which is probable. But yeah, if we see, of course, lower than this, again, it might, of course, bring us to a short-term bearish scenario again. That was it for Bitcoin. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes and comments, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.